Hey, just want to start this video letting you know that there is spoilers for Joker 2, so click off now if you don't want spoilers. And this video is purely my opinions, so if you disagree, please do tell me why in the comments. I'm curious to see why people like this movie. I didn't, but if you did, let me know why. Also, another note, I am very harsh on the character of Harley Quinn in this video, and I don't really get into her as much as I should have, but very limited time to make this video. So if you want a deeper dive on why I didn't like Harley Quinn in this movie, then maybe I'll make a video on that. We'll see. Joker 2 is a big stunky donkey, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't predict it. But how? How could a sequel to such a great movie be so horrendous? Oh, just kidding, I do. I'm gonna rant about it. The film Joker, Follie A Deux follows the titular character of the Jongleur as he experiences horniness and also lawsuits. This opens a window for the amazing character of Lady Gaga to appear. Not Harley Quinn. This is Lady Gaga. They're different characters. Don't get it mixed up. But Lady Gaga is actually a pretty good character. Is it a good take on Harley Quinn? It's debatable. I'm pretty big fan of the animated series, so obviously I'm not the biggest fan of the take on it, since it's so different.
Screw that guy! Name someone funnier than me, Stan.
Harley?
What? No! Women aren't funny.
But it's not bad. What is bad is the fact that when it's not a musical moment, she doesn't matter all that much. And even in the musical moments, those moments aren't real. So nothing even matters. But in all seriousness, she's just not all too important to the plot. She has some relevance, but not enough. She's on the poster. She should be more important than how she is. But this isn't the Lady Gaga movie. This is the Joker 2, Follie A Deux. So how's the Joker? Not good. It's still Joaquin Phoenix at the end of the day, and it's still the same director, so they're writing the character the same, but he gets done dirty on so many different levels, and they really massacred the character in this movie. There's no light way of putting that. They killed the Joker. And I mean that literally. They killed the Joker. You heard that right. The Clown Prince of Curly Fries, Luke Skywalker's alter ego, gets stabbed and dies to some prisoner. Rewinding a little bit, what happens in this movie? So, the Jongleur, he did bad things in the first movie. So in the second movie, he gone to court and prison for doing the bad things. But he singing, and he finds a lady. Lady breaks into his prison cell, and she's like, "Hey, I'm Lady Gaga," and he's like, "Oh, I'm not. Let's sing." And they sing in their minds, not real singing. None of the singing's real, because that part, it would be silly if they did that. Nothing else about this movie is silly. But then they go to prison, and he's like, "I'm the Joker, I'm Arthur. Oh, actually, I'm just Arthur. The Joker isn't real." And, yeah. And then Lady Gaga's like, "Well, if he's not real, then you can't fish me, and I don't like you. So, goodbye." By the way, there's a bomb, too. There's a bomb machine that blows up. But he's alive, don't worry. So go back to prison. And he gets, sexually assaulted at some point earlier. I don't remember when, though. But then he go back to prison, and then this guy, and he's like, "Wow, I wanna tell you a joke. I wanna tell you a joke, listen." So, a horse walks into a bar. And he says, "Hey, hey, hey." I don't get it. Die! And then the Joker dies. But you're probably like, "What? That was peak cinema. That was the best thing I've ever heard." No, that's just because it was my recap, so obviously it was good. The actual movie was really bad. This film just shouldn't have happened. It only came out because corporation thought, "Hey, that movie made a lot. Let's do it again." The director has no clue what to do for a sequel. Nobody has any clue what to do for a sequel. So one day, Joaquin Phoenix he's just dreaming. And he comes up with the idea for the movie. Yeah, that's how they got the idea. It was from Joaquin Phoenix's dream. And so he goes, hey, we should do this. And it's like, okay, we'll do that. So nothing will happen for most of the movie. Even when you think things are happening, nothing will actually be happening. And then we'll kill him at the end. So it's just been a complete waste of your time. Neither of these two movies mattered, because the real Joker's at the end. That's the real one. And it's not like they're going to make another movie delving into this real Joker. No, this is it. This is all. You just, what, like 5 hours of just wasted time. But you're probably noticing that I'm repeating myself a lot. I'm not surprised that this movie was bad. And a lot of the things that made it bad, I had a feeling were coming. When you look at it in hindsight, you realize how obvious this was. From the moment that they announced a sequel to a movie like Joker, you should immediately know, then and there, that this is not a movie being made because the director has more to tell. This is a movie being made because the first one did good. This one didn't have any reason to exist. They pulled the plot out of their ass, or more specifically, Joaquin Phoenix's ass. All the new stuff they try to introduce that sounds good on paper just crumpled because they didn't use it. They didn't use the musicals. They didn't add anything. You could take out all the musical segments and nothing would be different. Harley Quinn is barely important. She's just barely important to the plot. And even that plot that she's important to doesn't really need to happen for us to get from point A to point B in this film. It just shouldn't have happened. It is a product of greed. This movie just feels like it's embarrassed of the Joker. It's not the Joker. It's a guy who's similar to the Joker. And I think in all honesty, this film is a waste of time. And that's about it. It's just a waste of your time. Now, I'm not a big DC fan. In all honesty, I'm a Marvel fan. So, I might not be as educated on this as some of you might be. How about you discuss in the comments and express your ideas and feelings on this movie? And just because I didn't like it doesn't mean you're not going to like it. So, if you really want to try it, then feel free. Nobody's stopping you. But I'm warning you now, there's a pretty high chance that you're going to be disappointed. But yeah, cash grab sequel that went nowhere. It's a real typical thing. It happens all the time, which is really unfortunate.